back to our channel. I'm Nolo.
And I'm W Slim.
And today we're going to be talking about how we actually met.
Please note, there's two sides to the story. She'll go first.
And my side is the truth. Nothing but the truth. But it's the truth. Anyway, so guys, we met back in 2015. Okay guys, we met back in 2015 through a mutual friend. But the way we met was actually weird because the mutual friend had come to visit me, but he didn't tell me that he was coming with people, right? And these people, this mutual friend I'm talking about is a guy. So fine, when he came, we chilled and all that. So like, wait, before we get there, when they got there, it's three guys, I'm the only girl. So fine, I hugged my friend, like the mutual friend is his cousin. So don't be shy.
Okay.
So okay, fine, I hugged my friend because I mean he's my friend. And then it was like awkward because I didn't know if I should hug the other two guys. So I hugged them, but Mr. here was actually shy. But he gave me a hug anyway because I went for it. So, fine. That day we chilled, everything went well, and then they left. When they left, the mutual friend sent me a text. It's like, so the guy we were with, the one who was driving, said he wanted your number. I'm like, why would he want my number? I mean, that guy, isn't he married? Because I mean, on Facebook, he was engaged. So, okay, fine. I was like, okay, I'm not really comfortable with you giving him my number, but anyway, give it to him. So he gave him my number. So this guy texted me. By this guy, I'm talking about my boyfriend now. He texted me, he's like, hi, I got your number from, and yeah, we spoke. So from there onwards, we actually became good friends. We'd hang out once in a while, but in 2015, we didn't really hang out that much. So, okay, fine. So while we were talking, I developed this crush. You know when a guy gives you attention and you're single? Well, was I single?
No, you were not.
Okay, so like this guy was giving me a lot of attention, like a lot. I'd text him anytime, he would respond. So fine, okay. So I developed a crush. So in 2016, he went to the army. He went to the army. So he disappeared on me. Like no goodbye, nothing. I'm like, okay, maybe he doesn't like me the way I like him. But he didn't know that I liked him. Did you know?
I'm not gonna comment.
Okay, fine. So he told me, I think end of Feb or end of Jan, I'm not sure. He told me that he's in Western Cape and he only gets his phone end of the month. And you know how that goes, like that's so sad. We can't really speak every day like we used to. Okay, fine, but we would talk whenever he got his phone. And the crush was there, but it wasn't like intense like then when we were speaking every day. When we were speaking every day, okay? And I mean, he's in Western Cape and I'm in Pretoria. Guys, the distance. So, but I think he knew that I had a crush on him, because this guy was just playing hard to get. But anyway, so he zibbered me, he kept me in the friend zone, even though I tried to escape the friend zone so many times. He'd still take me back there, like he'd just friend zone me one way. Okay. I was like, you know what, if I can't have him as my man, I can have him as a friend. So we became close again. And then this one time he texted me. He's like, hey, when you're not expecting a text, because as I said, he was getting his phone month end. So he texted me. He's like, hi, I'm coming to Pretoria. And then I was like, okay, so are you permanently moving here or you just visiting? Like, no, we coming back. Like, I'm gonna be based in Pretoria now. I'm like, oh, okay, no problem. I'm like, but you're still hitting it with that girl. He's like, no. Guys, I should say, I was happy. Well, I don't know how you guys are gonna take it, but I was happy because now I knew that this guy was my guy, but he was with someone else at that time. So I couldn't have him as my guy. I couldn't have him as a side because, well, I like attention and I like attention all to myself. So this guy comes to Pretoria. He visits me. We speak about things like we would on the phone. So we speak about things, and sadly he was still playing hard to get. Like he didn't know that I had a crush on him, and like he didn't want me. He didn't want some of this, but but anyway, he's like, okay, when he came to my place and we spoke and he left, he went to the base. And then after that, he decided that the army was not for him or something went down there. And then he was like, okay, I need to find a job. So he got a job. And he got a job in Pretoria. So he texted me again. He's like, girl, I'm leaving the army. So now I'm like a free agent. I'm like, okay, no problem. He's like, I'm moving to town. He moved to Arcadia. I was living in Central, yeah. So he moved to Arcadia. Fine. After he moved to Arcadia, we would meet up, we would talk, we'd do normal things that couples do, but this guy was still not asking me out. He was still not asking me out. So anyway, fine, I wasn't gonna ask him out. Yes, I did the chasing, but not in a sense where I was gonna ask him out. No, he had to ask me out or he's lost. So after that, like I told the mutual friend again, I'm like, your nigga is playing hide and seek. Like, I don't understand. Something wrong with me. He doesn't want me because I mean, I'm his girl, but I'm not his official girl. You understand? Do you guys get what I mean? And then, okay, fine. Fast forward to August. In August, he finally made up his mind. He was like, I want to date you. So on the 9th of August, everything became official. We started dating and we've been together for 3 years now. 3 years. What?
No, I was
You can't
calculating.
count?
I was calculating in my mind. It's fine.
2016 to 2017 is a year.
I know.
2017 to 2018 is 2 years. 2018 to 2019 is 3 years. So it's 3 years, babe. So yes, now we are in our 3rd year. And we're hoping to conquer and continue being lovers and friends. And I just hope there's no one who's praying for him out there because I prayed for him first. He's mine now. Okay, he's gonna tell his side, which I doubt is the truth.
Are you sure?
Please tell your side, baby.
Okay. Cool. So basically, as she explained in the beginning, the mutual friend is my cousin. So this one time I'm with my cousin and then he says he wants to go visit one of his friends. Little did he say that it's a woman. Cool. So what we did was we drove we picked up another mutual friend, and then we headed over to her place. When we got there, she greeted my cousin. Obviously, it was gonna be weird for us because she didn't know me and the other mutual friend. So what would happen is
I knew the other mutual friend. I didn't know you.
whatever. Anyway,
Do you remember what I said?
yeah.
What did I say?
Don't.
What did I say?
Don't.
Okay. Continue.
So, yeah, at that moment, I believe I became, what's the word, starstruck? But I was in denial. And obviously, after the whole chilling, I left with my cousin. And then on the way, I told my cousin, I'm like, dude, who's that chick, you know? And he tells me, like, she's a friend from home and whatever. I'm like, oh, okay. She looks nice.
Obviously.
And and then he's like, ish, but you guys shouldn't even think of going there because you're gonna mess up the entire friendship and stuff. So I was like, okay, cool. I respected his opinion over the situation. So I was like, you know what, it's cool. I had someone at that time, so let me just keep it down. Let me just cool it off, you know. 2016, I left to the army. We talk, but as she mentioned, we talk month ends because in the army they normally just give you your phones month end for the first few months. Cool. But every time when I get the phone, we'd like talk like intensively, you know. So some stuff went down in my previous relationship that I couldn't confide in anyone else. So what I decided to do,
Nothing.
so what I decided to do, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna confide in her, see how that goes. Cool. She understood. She took it well. When is Easter? Okay, at that time it was early April. 2016 was early
That's
April.
when Easter.
Yeah. So when I came home from the army, I came home and then had a few days with the family and then went back. On the day that I went back, I found out something in my previous relationship that kind of messed up everything. So we ended things on the last day when I was going back to Western Cape. So I went back to Western Cape. A few weeks later, they told us, no, you guys select your bases and now you're going to be moving. So I selected my base. Since I'm an IT guy, I selected my base just to find that my base is in Pretoria. Luckily. Cool stuff. And then I told her that I'm going to be moving to Pretoria. Mind you, we were talking. I kind of sensed the crush, but as I said, I was blowing it off because I had someone at that time. And when I told her that I'm moving to Pretoria, yes, she got excited, but I still brushed it off. Reason for that was I felt like it was still too early. And then June, I moved to Pretoria. When I got to Pretoria, I think I spent there a month or two. No, a month. And that's when we found out there's no permanent contracts in the army. So I decided, no, let me look for a job. And I told her, I looked for a job, found one, moved out of the base, and I moved to Arcadia. In Arcadia, we'd meet up, chill, you know, go out. I'd invite her for sleepovers. But it was not official yet. So it was just maybe, if I should say, trying it out.
So you were my unofficial boyfriend.
What do you have to call it that now?
Okay.
Anyway, so yeah. The whole of July, I'd talk to my cousin and be like, dude, this chick is hitting on me. And you were.
I wasn't.
Whatever. I told him, dude, this chick is hitting on me and I don't know how to take it. He's like, whatever you decide wisely. And I was like, ish, yeah, wanna manage. Hey. So I took the entire July thinking about it. We'd meet, like, per normal, we'd meet, go out, do whatever. But then in August, early August, on the 8th, that night, I was at my place, she was at her place. So you know when you're sitting down and then you're just thinking and thinking and thinking, and then you find yourself at that point where you end up deciding, making a decision based on what's currently happening. So I just decided to myself, you know what? Honestly speaking, we've been vibing for the past good months. She's been a good listener, and she's been accommodating, loving, caring, you know. So I thought to myself, what's the worst that would happen? So we went boom. On the 9th, I decided to tell her, and obviously she was excited.
Of course.
And since then, like, the first few months were a bit rocky, but I believe we worked on it. To think we made in Pretoria.
and
All
we're
places.
from
we're
the
from
same hood. That's weird.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now imagine, guys, when you're trying to tell your parents that you're dating somebody and this person is from home, but you met them in Pretoria, your parents are like, huh?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then my mom used to be on some case. She used to be like, yeah, you should be like your brother, marry somebody from Eastern Cape so we can also travel to far places. I'm like,
They're traveling, no way. They're driving 15 minutes to my house.
so yeah, guys, that's
how we met.
That's how we met.
Yes.
But I think my side of the story makes sense.
Whatever. And 6 months into our relationship, 7 months, you asked me to move in with you.
We didn't have to go that far.
We did.
Okay, yeah.
Which was weird.
Why?
Because, I mean, it was just 6 months of us dating. Officially.
People moving after a month. What are you
It
saying?
doesn't matter.
Yeah, we are not people. People
Okay,
are
it's
not us.
me and you.
People are not us.
So it was too fast for me.
Not for me.
And you're very persistent.
Yeah. Look where you are today.
Wait.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. So that's a wrap for now. We'll
see you
next week, Wednesday. This is a bonus video, by the way, because the first video was very short. It was our intro.
Yeah.
We hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and comment down below. Everything that you need from us will be on the description box, okay? Thank you for watching, guys. Bye.